Last time I pretended to have famous friends on Tinder, but this time I'm pretending to be a professional soccer player who is visiting Brazil. Job title, soccer player. Oh, I can tell by your photos, astounding player. Absolutely living on the field. This can only go right. Last time we had a blast making everyone believe that I am friends with YouTuber David Dobrik. And on that video, I got a comment from Eric Eden Nick Jamie, who said you should fake being a footballer next. By the way, I came from Instagram. I'm not sure if they were talking about football as in soccer or as in American football. I was thinking and I thought, what country is obsessed most about soccer? Might be Brazil, I've no clue. Pretty much the whole world. But I know that Brazil really likes it. So I'm gonna be faking my location on Tinder. I'm gonna edit some pictures to make it look like I'm a professional soccer player. And then I'm gonna see if I can fool anyone in the country of Brazil. We only have like limited amount of daylight left for me to take the pictures outside because, you know, I need some sort of daylight for my soccer shots, I guess. So I'm just gonna look at Google real quick if I can find any good pictures to put myself into. Soccer. Yeah, all of these pictures absolutely blow. I'm gonna put myself in like a team lineup. Oh yeah, they always do that weird thing. Wait! Oh no! I forgot the fact that they all wear like the same shirt, so I'm gonna have to edit their shirt onto me. That's hella hard. I have one soccer shirt, the Argentinian soccer shirt. I'd be able to edit that to look like some other thing. Honestly, this picture already looks fake. I'm taking it. I'm just gonna put myself in the back. Smart. What if I just like deep fake my face onto someone else's head? Remember that joke I made about deep faking my own head onto someone? Guess I'm actually doing that. Right, we're gonna have to go outside to take one of these pictures, but the thing is, you know the thing when you wanna go outside, but your neighbors are there and you really don't wanna have a conversation with them? Ooh, also, I should take off my glass. Oh yeah, that's great. Take these off because no one soccers with these on. That's gonna be fun. Let me just get my soccer shirts real quick. Well, mate, what do you think? Do I look like a proper soccer player now or what? I 100% forgot what pictures we have to take. It's been minutes. I have found a way to not have to talk to any neighbors. Just gonna take the picture on the balcony. Honestly, this lighting though, proper solid. Oh, hell yeah. I realized something important because you know how I just showed you the fact that I have like a light over here? So one of these pictures where the guy is running, I can't see anything without the glasses by the way. He has like a light on the left side of his face. So I can do exactly that here in the house. Hashtag yeah, not leaving the house. Oh yeah, I can't see that camera over there either now. Good thing I have remote live shooting on my phone. Oh wait, he has a shadow on the left side of his face. And he has the shadow part of his face a little bit more. So that's like this. Hello, autofocus. He looks down to his sunny side. Why am I on one leg? That has no use. We're just gonna use my head. Honestly, some of these were pretty solid. All right, let's go and record that weird hand behind the back pose kind of thing, you know? What they do. To the balcony. And we never really had to go outside. Now for the fun part, we're gonna edit the pictures to make me look perfectly blended in with them. Though I probably should eat lunch first because it's already 5:15 p.m. I should have lunch. Why is that cat always looking at me? Currently still photoshopping the pictures when something hilariously scary happened. I was putting my face over this guy. Like it's this guy and I put my face over there. Apparently what I didn't notice is that I actually perfectly aligned my facial features with his. Because look what happens when I turn down the opacity, the transparency of my face. It just perfectly blends over in each other. Look, this is just our fusion. Like if me and that guy were to fuse. I'm just cracking up hard because I am done with my edits. I'm gonna show them to you right now. The first thing I took was this picture of a soccer team. Not sure where they're from. They're the captains somewhere, which is funny because their captain would be called the captain. I then took this picture of me and I turned that picture into this. And if you look closely, you'll see me right there. Here's the thing, it's not 1000% realistic, but I feel like if you're just like scrolling over that, you're not gonna notice, right? Anyway, the best one, which made me laugh so hard, and which I think is pretty on point, is, okay, so here is the original picture. It's this guy, he's like running like, ooh, I'm about to kick a ball, because that's all that soccer is technically. And then I took this picture of me, and I turned it into this. Also, don't you think it's super impressive how I've made like his arms and legs my skin tone of pale? I genuinely think that it's impressive. It has like the focused face and the lighting is correct and it's just, no wait, there's a few more things that I have to blend. I mean, you're seeing the final result, but that now that I'm looking at it, I need to blend a few more things, but I think it's so funny. And I'm gonna finish this up and then we're gonna have to get on Tinder. Here's the thing. You can't really fake a location that easily with an iPhone. I know that it's a little bit easier with Android, but iPhones are more protected in that sense, so you can't really do that. There is a function built into Tinder itself, but you gotta buy Tinder Plus for that, which is 11 euros a month. Now here's the thing. I'm totally cool with buying that for a month, but I would have to ask you, if you want me to do more of them, give me suggestions of things that I should pretend to be in certain locations, because if I am gonna have Tinder Plus for a month, then I want to get more videos out of it, alright? Alright, so we're gonna make the profile, or basically change the profile that I already have, and get Tinder Plus. You can cancel it by the month apparently, so that's good. So let's just change my whole profile. Let's replace main photo, and let's turn the main photo into this one. Though, we want people to actually swipe right. Yeah, okay, you know what? We're gonna make that the main. We're gonna make the second one an actually good looking picture of me, because we want to, you know, have people actually swipe right, because otherwise we can't make conversation. And lastly, we're gonna put the soccer team in. This is so stupid. And it ended the screen, it did kill the screen recording. Gosh dang it. Swipe around the world with Tinder Plus. My Tinder Plus. It's like, oh, do you maybe want to buy it for 6 months? No, absolutely not. Oh, this is such a waste of money. But it's for content, so is it still recording? Continue. Yep. Oh, yay, we're doing it. All right, we're gonna add location. What I'm about to do, you can't judge me for. Alexa, what's the capital of Brazil?
Brazil's capital city is Brasilia.
Brasilia. Isn't it? Rio. Okay, so Brasilia. No, wait, you know what? I'm just gonna do Rio. It's crazy how much I hate that built-in screen recorder. But I can't be asked to get one on my computer because that also barely works. Yeah, Rio de Janeiro. Sure, just add that. So we're currently swiping in Rio, if I'm correct. And, fellas, we still need to add a new bio. Added info. Pro soccer player from the US. Visiting Brazil. Wait, Brazil is with a Z? I'm so bad at topography. I'm so bad at topography. But I don't speak Portuguese. That's a thing I know. They speak Portuguese. But I misspelled it. Did I spell like Portuguese? Like, as in, like, plural of goose? Job title, soccer player, and done. Oh, I spat all over my phone when I saw that picture again. You know what? If no one's gonna swipe because of this picture, we're just gonna like switch the pictures around to the better looking picture. Anyway, I'm just basically gonna let the profile stir before swiping, just basically letting every single person get the opportunity to swipe on me before me swiping on them. Just gonna put the maximum kilometers on 160. So basically, I'm just covering the entirety of Rio de Janeiro. And I'll get back to you. Also because I have to charge this camera. It's the next day. I've sneakily already swiped and matched a couple of people. I'm gonna show you in a second. All right, let me just show you. I matched with a girl called Carolina, whatever, and I said, hey there, no reply. Giovanna, also no reply. And to Lara, I literally said, hey, do you like soccer? But she didn't reply yet. So I don't know what time it is there currently, but we're just gonna go swipe and obviously get more matches. I should now start matching people, but I don't seem to be. Oh, she's doing a soccer thing. Like, I can't show you because it's blurred. How often do people lie about their age on these things? Because sometimes I see people who are like, yeah, I'm 18, and they look like 25. And sometimes someone's literally like, yeah, I'm 25. I could have sworn there was a 12-year-old on here. I immediately was like, let's not do that. I know what it's like to look younger than you are. Imagine you're holding a postcard in your hand, and on one side of which is written the statement, on the other side of the card is true. You turn over the card, and the opposite reads the statement on the... There's a Deltora Quest equivalent of this, which, by the way, is the coolest book series that has ever existed. Match me and tell me the answer, and then I can tell you about what it's like to be a professional soccer player. I feel like that's a good deal. Also, there's a lot of girls in Brazil named Carolina, or Carolina, I guess. What was I saying? One of the girls that I matched that I didn't speak to in my previous Tinder troll messaged me while I was in the UK. And I know she was like, can you take a challenge? So I was like, yeah, sure. And she just went, okay, so I'm gonna get you and 3 other guys, and you're gonna... I can't tell you that. You're too young for this. You don't understand what some adults do, I guess. Regardless, I unmatched her because she was getting really pushy on that. Oh, this girl has cool hair. I want to match her simply to say that she has cool hair and that I'm a professional soccer player. I had a dream last night that there was this girl who matched me on Tinder. I don't even know where I was. I was in some sort of vacation home that I don't have, and she came over to visit me. She was a lot taller than I for some reason, which is unlikely. And then she looked at me and just went, and laughed. And in my dream, I remember I just yelled, oof, and laughed about it. But I remember actually feeling really hurt in that dream because that was kind of mean. Unlimited. That was literally a picture of Scarlett Johansson. Let's be real, I'm not being totally truthful on this either, so. This girl has like pictures of skeletons. I mean, we all have skeletons in our Tinder oh, that didn't work as well as I was hoping it would. Just as this whole idea. But I can now tell my father that I'm officially a soccer player. Just gonna send this to my father and the family group I have at my father's, because he really loved soccer. Are you proud of me now? No, you know what? I'm just gonna send it. I've got such good news. I basically enabled my Tinder boost, showing me to a lot of people, and I got dozens and dozens of matches and crazy conversations here for you. So let's go. First off, we got Tyann, to whom I said, hey, I don't speak Portuguese, but I think I understood most of your about me. Because I thought, I'm just gonna try and sound like a genuine person first, you know? Smart. Haha, I'm lazy it is. Who isn't nowadays, you know? What do you like to do apart from sleep? I like to go dancing, drinking. Where are you in Brazil? Cool. I'm currently in Rio. Soccer and stuff, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna hear that last thing a lot. And this was the normal conversation. Then there was Lai. Hey, I don't speak Portuguese, but you mentioned Mario Kart and PewDiePie, so I know you're good. They were both in her bio, basically. I said my ideal date is you crying while I beat you at Mario Kart. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty solid at Mario Kart. Almost as solid as at soccer. Oh, I can tell by your photos. Astounding player. Absolutely living on the field. Who do you main in Mario Kart? I main Toad, cause his head reminds me of soccer. With Giovanna, I just wanted to start like a casual conversation, telling her how much I love the fact that one of her pictures was in front of McDonald's. She said thank you, and I said, what do you like to do when you're not modeling in front of Mackie D? You know, sounding like one of the cool kids, but I didn't get a reply for some reason. But that's alright, because Joanna replied a lot. What kind of sports do you like? I personally am quite into soccer. Hey, I like handball, volleyball, and a bit of soccer. Do you play a lot? That's very cool. And yeah, ball is life, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, so what are you doing in Brazil? Soccer and stuff. Oh, cool. I hope you have good games then. Thank you. It should be alright, as we have the soccer gods on our side. Oh yeah, that's what I say. Appreciate that. Then there was this girl named Thais, to whom I said, I see you play basketball and volleyball. That's kind of the anti-soccer, if you know what I mean. Sorry, but I did not understand very well. You play basketball and volleyball, right? I only play volleyball. I have not played basketball for some time. I see. I meant since volleyball is played with your hands and soccer is the opposite, you know what I'm saying? But I think in this case, volleyball is not the opposite of football. I think the opposite of football is handball. And I'm like, for someone who said, sorry, I don't understand well, you're using some proper English here. So I said, honestly, I can't argue with that. And she just said, why? We're not even through all the conversations yet, but also my sister and my grandma replied to my picture on WhatsApp. My sister kind of just laughed, and my grandma asked if I was tricking her, to which I of course replied, this is clearly 100% realistic. How did she not know that? Then there was a girl whose name was Rafaela Fontes Suarez. So I said, whoa, I like your name, because like it's long, but it's very pretty, you know? She said, thanks, and I said, both your first and last names resemble that of famous soccer players. And you know what the thing is? I don't even know how I know that. I don't watch soccer. I don't even know why I know that. I just like Google to confirm. I'm like, oh yeah, I was right. And there was this girl named Fernanda. And she actually messaged me saying like, hey there. I was like, hey, how are you? I'm fine, and you? Pretty good. Soccer matches, you know what I'm saying? I snorted. But unfortunately, she didn't reply anymore. Then I came across this girl named Amanda, and I looked into her profile and I saw that her music anthem was Faded by Alan Walker. So I messaged her saying, hey there, I see you like Alan Walker. More of a runner myself since I play soccer. I did not get a reply. Luckily, this girl named Andresa actually did reply, because I said, hey, how are you? She said, hi, I'm fine, and you? Very much so. Good soccer matches, you know what I'm saying? Good! I do not like soccer a lot. That's totally right. Mistakes are human. And then I came across this girl named Jet? And I saw that she's a partner at YouTube as her job. So obviously I just replied, hey, I see YouTube is your job? This is very cool. She said, okay, thanks, how are you? And I said, very good. Enjoying soccer matches, how are you? I did not get a reply after that. I could have been talking to one of the most famous YouTubers in Brazil without knowing. Girls from Brazil seem to be so incredibly nice. Literally none of them have pointed out my photoshops, which you can notice when you look at them. And like none of them have called me an idiot yet. I don't know a lot about their culture, but I feel like they're all raised to really be polite, so I appreciate it. Then I came across this girl named Carolyn, and at her job description, I saw something that I didn't quite understand. So I did the obvious thing and I messaged her saying, there's just one thing I need to know. What's at school to at school? Then I came across this girl named Melissa. It was actually really nice. But the thing I noticed, she looked so much like someone that I know. Fun fact, by the way, I keep getting messages. I didn't realize before, but you look a lot like someone I know. Oh, really? Yep, though she was an exchange student from Spain. Oh, cool, but I'm from Brazil, haha. I know. But far back, we're all connected, kinda. At some point, everyone originated from one single point. It's crazy how the tiniest changes created the biggest impacts. It's kinda like soccer. To which she replied, yeah, I think the same. Anyway, what brings you to Tinder? And then later on, she sent me a monthly gif. So this girl, Rosaline, I just opened up with a classic, hey, what do you think of soccer? To which she replied, I do not speak. But don't worry, I said, that's alright. Soccer doesn't require a lot of speaking. I'm a jerk. If you're curious about the time that I pretended to be famous on YouTube by pretending that David Dobrik is actually my friend, you can click right there or the link down below in the description. I post a video every Wednesday and Saturday, and in every video I basically bring a crazy idea and shenanigan to life that I have to hopefully entertain you, but also to show you that it's okay to have these kind of crazy ideas and to actually make them happen. But I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I would love to see you next time.